All right, it's a movie. So again, so pretty much, family. My topic today, what I want to talk about is I basically want to talk about knowing who you are, like knowing your identity, right? So this gonna be good. I'm actually going Instagram live around like noonish PST time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. I'm gonna talk about the same thing I'm telling you guys today on my social media platforms as well too. So again, so knowing your true identity, right? So if you definitely want to take notes, and this is gonna hit different for a lot of you guys on the line. But so yeah, so knowing your true identity is not gonna be long at all. But um, so the thing is this: when a lot of individuals say this thing, a lot of individuals, they think with that box mentality. They think with this type of perspective, right? And it's three type of perspectives that you have. It's a you that you see, right? It's you that other people see, and it's you that God sees, right? So how far you go determines by what mirror you choose to look in. I'm gonna say it again. It's you that you see, right? It's you that other people see, and it's you that God sees. How far you go is gonna determine how far you go is gonna be determined by what mirror you choose to actually focus on and look in with that type of perspective, right? So the reason I say that is because it's an energy that flows to you and through you, right? So you got to understand this: you are energy, and because you are energy, the images that you make up in your head, basically the images that you actually form in your mind is going to be a reflection of what you manifest in your life, right? I hope y'all really caught that. Y'all really got to catch that, right? So that's why you got to understand this: if God was a creator, if God was a creator, you got to understand that. I'm gonna mute the lines off. Mute the lines. Cool. You got to understand this: if God was a creator, that means that you are a creator too. Many individuals, because they unaware of who they are, they don't know that they can just form a picture in their mind. And when you form that picture in your mind on basically how you want to become, that energy is flowing to and through you, and because you thinking those thoughts is going to form in reality. So the what you have right now and who you are is a direct reflection of what you literally been thinking, the image that you actually have in your head right now. So if you're not liking the results that you're getting right now, or if you're not liking your specific conduct that you have right now, you have to change the image that you actually forming in your mind on how you see yourself. You got to get a new image to work with, right? So that's pretty much how that works. But again, this is the thing. One thing I came to a realization with is how you do anything is how you do everything. How you do anything is how you do everything. What I mean by that statement is this. If you're an excellent father, you're gonna be an excellent, husband as well too. If you're an excellent husband, you will be an excellent, businessman as well too. If you're an excellent businessman, you'll be excellent in every single area of life. Because you as a person, how you do anything is how you do everything. See, a lot of people get started in opportunities and businesses and things like that, and they attach their identity to what they do. And because they attach their identity to what they do, let's just say this. See, one thing I realize is first year entrepreneurs, and I'm gonna make a whole video on this. First year entrepreneurs, individuals that never did business before, first time entrepreneurship, because they coming from a place of a 9 to 5 environment. They coming from a place where they really didn't know their true identity, right? So when they get into an opportunity, and this thing, I will never speak from anything that I haven't experienced myself. Everything that's coming out my mouth is from my own personal experience, right? That's what wisdom is. So they get started in an opportunity or a vehicle, and because they focus on that in that opportunity, they attach their identity to what they do. And because you attach your identity to what you do, let's just say this: you attach your identity to your results. So let's just say you're not doing good in what it is that we do. Let's just say you've been involved in this, and you've been a platinum 150 for 6 months or a year, because you think based on you because you let your results dictate your identity and your belief system. All that simply means is, family, you don't really know who you really are, because you don't really know who you really are. I hope is this making sense so far? Drop some threes in the chat box. I ain't even get started yet. I'm just heating up. Drop some threes in the chat box. I'm just heating up. I'm heating up. Some of y'all really need to hear this, right? Some of y'all really need to hear this, right? Some of y'all really need to hear this. So check this out. So a lot of individuals get started in opportunities and things like that, and they attach their identity to what they actually doing. Family, you can never get to a place where you let your results dictate your identity, and basically dictate your value. Because if you get to that place, guess what? if you're not doing good with your results, if you're not doing good with your results, you're gonna let that dictate your belief system and make you feel like in the back of your mind that you're not worthy of greatness or getting to the next level, right? When in truth and reality, you have to understand that you are, because this thing, you thinking based on that, and I'm gonna say this again. You thinking based on that is gonna literally put you on the sideline, and you're gonna have that box. See, I done seen a lot of people fold. I done seen a lot of people fold. I done seen a lot of people get out their process very, very quickly because they attach their results and they value to the opportunity that they was in, not knowing that they not supposed to think with that perspective. That's a fact. Look, it's you that you see, it's you that other people see, and it's you that God sees. How far you go determines about what mirror you choose to look in, right? So let me run that back, Turbo, one time. Let me run that back, Turbo. So look. So this is the thing. So you have to understand this. You as a person, your name, you are a brand. You being a brand, you got to ask yourself this. How much true value are you bringing to yourself every single day? See, I'm not a business. I'm a businessman. See, my business is not my business. No, I am a businessman. Me being a business, just because somebody else stopped doesn't mean that I'm going to stop. No, because I am a tank full of value. No, I bring a lot to the table. I know exactly what I bring to the table. See, you have to know that exactly for yourself. See, you dictating your business and this thing, I'm a business, and me being a business, my business is not my business. I am a business, and me being a business, one person don't want to believe in it. That doesn't stop me from getting to where I want to get to, because me as a person, I know what I want. So you as a person, you got to ask yourself. That's why when we say write the goals, that's why when we say, like, do you know exactly what you want? You have to know those things, because if you don't, you're going to think based on your opportunity that you're in. See, you as a person, like, what do you want specifically? What do you want to live 6 months from now? You know, what car do you want to drive? What, how much income you want to save? You know, how much income you want to bring in financially on a month-to-month basis? How much do you want to save? Again, you have to know these things as a person. Look, I'm not ever going to preach about something that I haven't done myself. Look at this. Look at this. I'm never going to preach about anything that I haven't done myself. Check this out. I'm so coachable. Check this out. Check this out. November. 1 second. Look at this. I'm never going to preach about anything I haven't done myself. See, me specifically, I can never stop. Why? Because Because I don't think based on my opportunity that I am. I think based on who I am as a person and what I want. See, look at this. I got a lot. See, I'm gonna read y'all some of these. See, I know exactly what I want. I said, I'm so happy and grateful now that 1 year from today, November 5th, 2021, that I am a multi-millionaire and I have $5 million liquid in the bank. I'm so happy and grateful now that 1 year from today, November 5th, 2021, that I have a supernatural relationship with God and I give effortlessly. Number 3, I'm so happy and grateful now that 1 year from today, November 5th, 2021, that my family is in the best place of their life, mentally, physically, and spiritually. I'm so happy and grateful now that 1 year from today, November 5th, 2021, that I have a company that has over 50,000 people in it from all around the world. I said that another thing, I'm so happy and grateful now that November 5th, 2021, that my brand, my name, JVL Dupree, is a well-respected brand in all industries around the world. See, I know exactly what I want. I'm specific on what I want too, and I know when I want it as well too. As a person, I don't let the opportunity that I am dictate how I think. No, because this is the thing. If that's not doing good, I can't make that my belief system, right? So I hope this is making sense. So the first thing, as far as like knowing knowing your value and knowing your true identity, is you have to know what you want. Be specific on what you want, and be specific when you want it. 1 second, guys. Let me open this door. All right, cool. So that's that. So that's that. My next point is this. So my next point, where is it at? 1 second. Yeah. So my next point is this. So knowing that, I want you to ask yourself and be truthful to yourself. See, family, You can never get to a place where you go into hibernation. This is the thing. See, you as a person, you gotta not only know who you are, you gotta also know whose you are. You gotta also know whose you are. And when you know whose you are, you got to understand that you'll be able to go into any industry and go into any field and become successful and blow up. See, I'm doing Forex, but if I did YouTube, I know I'm going to blow up. I know if I did basketball with the value that I have as a person, I know if I go into that industry, I'm going to blow up because I, as a person, know what I bring to the table. I, as a person, I work on myself. See, I don't wake up and just trade. I don't wake up and just build the business. See, I wake up every day and I pour into myself. I make sure that I pour into myself. I know exactly what I want. And because I know what I want, guess what? Once I pour into myself, I can't pour from an empty cup. You see, a lot of y'all want to do the business aspect, but ain't nobody going to listen to you because you don't even know who you is as a person. See, you want to get to a place where you working from identity and not for identity. When you're working for identity, you struggle. You know, it's hard for you to put people onto what you do. It's hard for people to listen to you because you're working for identity so hard. It's forcing it. If it's forced, it's man-made. If it flows, it's God-made. It only flows when you know what you bring to the table. See, when you don't know what you bring to the table, it can't flow. See, this is the thing. What I love about you knowing who you are as a person. You see, life's gonna have ups and downs all the time, but see, business, money, that's ups and downs all the time. But you as a person, when you know who you are, you solid. You have a solid foundation. But you not knowing who you are as a person, it's going to be easy for you to fade and wither when things go wrong and things like that because you don't know who you are as a person. You have to understand that you being planted doesn't mean that you buried. You being planted doesn't mean that you buried. You being planted doesn't mean that you buried. You're planted and you are a foundation. And what makes your foundation grow is the value that you bring to the table and the value that you bring to the people that's around you. See, this is the thing. Family, everybody purpose. See, if you're in a vehicle with people, your purpose is to solve people problems. See, if you get really good at solving not only your problems, but other people's problems, that's going to be how far that you go in life. See, this is the thing. See, I'm going to be transparent. I've been working on a project the past couple of days, you know, behind the scenes. I've been working on a project behind the scenes for the past couple of days because I know that me personally, every time I step out, I got to come correct. I got to come with more value, 1,000%. That's what entrepreneurs do. So, and I wasn't doing any trainings like that, right? But I did a training yesterday. When I did a training yesterday, do you understand that I felt so freaking fulfilled pouring life? So I know that me being a leader, I know when I'm pouring out value into people and helping people think and helping people raise their frequency, I feel more alive because what you give, you receive. The more you give, the more that's going to come back to you. So you being a leader, if you quiet, you got to understand this. See, you being a leader, you know who you are as a person, your responsibility, your assignment in the industry that you in is about pouring into other people, helping them see life from a different perspective. See, when you quiet, guess what? They get quiet. So just really think about that. When you quiet, they get quiet. When you quiet, they mentally going through things behind the scene. But the moment you open up your mouth, the moment that you step out and help them solve their problems, guess what? Now everything flows. So you got to understand that you being a leader, your life, you as a person is a solution to the people that's around you, right? Not even just talking about in this business. I'm talking about in general, to the marketplace that you actually in. But yeah, if this making sense, again, drop some 222s in the chat box. I just want to make sure that y'all still with me, right? That's deep, right? It's a you that you see, it's a you that other people see, it's a you that God sees. It's the thing. Understand this. You see, you want trading to work, you want all this stuff to work. All that stuff can't work if you don't work. See, I need y'all to really come to grips with yourself and start pointing to yourself first, because how you gonna get into an opportunity and work that vehicle if you can't work yourself? Because you have a broken mindset personally. That's why you have a broken perspective to what you do. See, what you do don't work because you can't work yourself. See, when I see individuals that get results, that's a person that exactly knows who they is and they know exactly what they want. So when they step into any single industry, it works because they know who they is as a person and they know exactly what they want. See, when I see a person that doesn't get results, that's all over the place, that's the person that has a flawed perspective about themselves. They never sit down and really came to grips with understanding who they are as a person. And check this out. You was made in spirit first, and you being made in spirit, you have to really understand that you have to learn who you are. You have to learn who you are as a person on the inside before you can solve a problem on the outside. Because understand this, the more you figure out about yourself, the more you'll be able to help other people. Because I don't have to know you personally to know how you feel. Guess what? I just have to know myself, because I understand that we all the same person. We was created in his image. So if I get the understand of myself, even this is the thing. Why do you think when you listen to sermons, check this out. Why do you think when you listen to spiritual videos or sermons and things like that, it hits you? It makes you feel more alive. Why? Because we all the same thing. We was all created by the same person. We was all created in spirit first. And if we was created in spirit first, and then the people that's speaking, they already been through what you're about to go through. So when they talking about certain things, it's hitting you right on the side of the head. Why? Why? Because we always created in this image. We was all created in spirit first. So that's why I'm saying the things that you go through, family, be transparent about it and speak about that. Tell people about your process, because they going through the same thing. The one thing I came to a conclusion with is this. The same thing that I went through my process, I know for a fact that everybody else gonna be going through the same thing. It doesn't matter this thing. If you can't get it where you at right now, you can't get it in another industry. If you can't get it where you at right now, it don't matter what industry you in, because how you do anything is how you do everything. See, you as a person. This is you. You as a person. Let's just say this is you. You in the palm of my hand. This is you as a person. This is you as a person. Check this out. Let's say that this is a job. Let's say that let's just say these different industries. How you do anything is how you do everything. See, if you have do it working a job, you're gonna have do it doing trading. If you have do it doing trading, you're gonna have do it doing the business. If you have do it doing drop shipping, you're gonna have, again, how you do anything is how you do everything. See, you have to come to grips and fix yourself. See, when you fix yourself, everything else is gonna work. How do I know that, family? Because I'm gonna just give you guys an example. See, in 2019, we blew up with Forex. 2020, we blew up with drop shipping. No, 2020, we blow up with binary options. 2021, we gonna blow up what? Drop shipping. Because how you do anything is how you do everything. You want to know how you're gonna be successful in what you're doing? Check your previous results. Go look at your resume. Because when you pull up that resume, you ask yourself and be honest with yourself. How was you doing in that previous? How was you doing in the thing that you was doing before? Because how you do anything is how you do everything. All you're doing is taking that same mindset and putting it in a different place. And when you put that in a different place, guess what? Everything, that's how it goes. So if you want better results, I need you guys to have a paradigm shift. What's the paradigm shift? How I did that. I studied Bob Proctor every day. I listened to audios. I came to grips with myself. Anytime it was a problem in my life, I came to grips with myself. I didn't blame it on another man or woman. I looked in the mirror and I asked myself, JBL, what do you need to get better at with yourself? What do you need to look in the mirror and fix with yourself? My biggest thing this year that I worked on, relationships. My biggest things in this season, relationships. That's the biggest thing that I learned for myself. And I had to go through that phase of losing it and getting it back to really understand what I need to do better. And I figured the problem out. I figured it out. And now that I figured it out, guess what? Moving forward, we're not going to make the same mistakes. See, God got to build you up to break you down to build you right back up. See, God has to build you up to break you down to build you back up. See, God has to build you up to break you down and build you back up. See, most people, they fold when they get broken down, not knowing that God is going to build you right back up when you come to an understanding of listening. You see, when God bring you to the top, he's going to know this thing. Every time God bring you back to the bottom, you got to bring some back up to the top with you. Wisdom, so you can keep it. See, I got built up, broken down. I went through that process. I had to learn, seek wisdom, seek information. I learned exactly what I need to learn, brought me right back up to the top. I understand it now. So now I can flow. Now that I understand it, I can help other people and give them wisdom so they don't have to go through what I experienced. That's the purpose of a mentor, right? So family, I didn't want to be long at all. I promise you I didn't want to be long, but I did want to come correct. But again, just understand that opportunity doesn't define your value. What you do doesn't define your value. It's you as a person that defines your value. If you want more, you have to pour more into yourself and then apply that, right? And this is the thing. If you choose to live behind the shadows, it's because you're thinking with the perspective of what other people think about you. Who cares what other people think about you? Other people, we don't care, really don't care. So with all that being said, I love you all. Let's have a productive day. And yeah, Friday. Make sure y'all plug in some Millie Meals to get paid. And then another thing too, I did a call yesterday. When I did a call yesterday, I did a call on Hourglass. The moment I did a call, we went like 3-0 on that call. So, and I haven't traded HFX in a week. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't traded HFX in a week and a half. I've been on Forex. The moment I get on HFX, I win 3 trades in a row. Everybody I plugged in that call won 3 trades in a row. Everybody on the call know how to trade now. So I'm like, yo, everything works if you just sit down and focus and listen. See, what happens is too many people is doing too many things and all over the place, and they complaining about what's not working. See, whenever you say something not working, it's because you have ignorance. Ignorance is not knowing. You see, when a person don't know, they get very, they belief system get low. When they belief system get low, guess what happens? They get discouraged and they feel like they don't work. Nah, it works. It's just that you got to work it. You have to sit down, get the information, and apply it so you can get results. So I love you all. Let's have a productive day, and I'm going to see y'all at the... Thanks. Let's get it.